Hey there, it's Michelle Wong here, founder of the Nonlinear Path, and today I wanted to share with you something that I've been experiencing over the past few weeks. That is what everyone experiences in life, in entrepreneurship, and it's actually really important to talk about. And that topic is on resistance. So I believe that there's this fairy tale or this myth that if we are going to follow our heart, pursue our passion, and go for our dreams, it's going to always be happy and happy-go-lucky and feel good, and yes, it needs to feel joyful what we're doing. If we're feeling like our soul is getting sucked or like, oh my God, like it's just so out of alignment with what I really want to do, then obviously, that's not what your true heart is telling you, right? However, resistance is a different story. Resistance is one of those things where suddenly you feel like, I don't feel like it, right? Or I don't feel like doing it. Or like you suddenly feel this, like there's this energy that's pulling you back and you're like, oh, I just don't want to do it. And so I've been feeling that for the past few weeks in my business. And partly because I went back to corporate, and that is to feel my passion at the same time. But coming home after, a day of work, it can be mentally tiring to hop over and start taking more time to grow a business. And so a lot of times there's this, I think this fairy tale myth that, hey, if you love it, you're going to want to do it forever. Like you're going to sleep, drink, dream of your business, and to a level there is truth in that, but I feel like a lot of times what gets shoved under the carpet is the amount of just that whole it's not going to be a linear path, right? It's not always smooth sailing, and it's important that we understand that this is all part of the journey when we hit resistance, and it's actually a good thing when we hit resistance. So I wanted to share a really awesome quote and a quick story that I experienced 2 weeks ago to just kind of shed light to what I'm talking about. So this quote was written by Steven Pressfield, who's the author of The Art of War. And, The War of Art, not The Art of War. Oh my God. The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. And his quote is, "The more important a project is to your soul's evolution, the more you'll resist it." So I'll post that quote on my blog or in the feed below, but I'll say it again. The more important a project is to your soul's evolution, the more you resist it. And so what's so interesting is that I shared that quote on my Facebook feed like 5 years ago. And earlier this week, it came back up. It was like one of those, hey, share this past memory on Facebook. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the perfect timing because I've been wanting to talk about resistance. And so about 2 weeks ago, one of my mentors gave a homework assignment. It was optional for us, that's part of Luscious Life Design, my business tribe, in doing a little bit of pre-homework to prep for our mentorship call. The pre-work is like actually fun. It was doing some meditation, some journaling, and these are things that I do on a daily basis. But when she gave the homework assignment, I was feeling like, I do not feel like doing this. And truth be told, I've been feeling a lot of resistance in the past few weeks in my business. It's been kind of this, this hot, cold roller coaster ride, just feeling like I wanted to take a step back. So I just felt this, and just this energy just wanting to pull me back. So when I saw her pre-homework come out, or her homework come out, I was just like, I don't really want to do this at all, actually. Honestly, I just don't want to do anything. And there was this inner voice that came in, and it was pretty loud. And it said, hey, if you don't do this, like, it's not going to happen. Like, your business isn't going to happen. It's not going to grow. And like, why are you even here writing a blog or whatever, right? Why are you here trying to grow a business and help other women trying to get out of corporate and create their own businesses if you're not going to show up? And like, it was just really this quick, instant voice that came up, and I felt so much resistance. And I was like, fine, I'm just, whatever, 20 minutes. It did not take a long time. And I sat through the meditation, and the meditation was about 15 minutes. And that meditation, oh my gosh, it was so profound, it was so deep, and it really pulled me back to the present and to my purpose and to my vision. It was like a 180 shift, and I was like, whoa. And that resistance, that wall that I've been feeling for the past few weeks, and I would even say months, that I've just been not wanting to take a lot of action, has been like busted through. And it was like just that, and that was 20 minutes night and day. And so that resistance is so important. I would say that if you feel resistance, it's actually a really, really good sign, and to listen to it. And another piece that I wanted to share with you before I end this video is one of my virtual mentors, Anne Davin. She wrote this beautiful post that I will share on resistance, and this is what she wrote about it. Resistance is the process in which you prevent yourself from taking an action, changing an attitude, or making a meaningful personal transformation that will enable you to have a better life, a better quality of life. So I'll share that again. Resistance is the process in which you prevent yourself from taking an action, changing an attitude, or making a meaningful personal transformation that will enable you to have a better quality of life. And so I send you so much love and joy, as well as a little bit of resistance on your journey to following your nonlinear path. So thank you so much, and I will see you soon.